It says you are live. Welcome to Word on the Streets TV. And I'm your host. That's right, G Money. Hold on. Let me try to get this. Hey man, how y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight, man? Click on, click on, click on. Hey man, that's right. Click on, click on. Hey man, Gregory Turner, G Money. You got a combination of both of them. That's right. I'm live tonight. That's right. And my co-hosts are running a little bit late, but hey man, the show must go on. Like I tell everybody, the show must go on. And hey, how y'all enjoying this election, this 2020 election? I mean, what y'all think about it? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Call in number is 472998114. 2998114. That's right. Call in, call in, call in. But we got a great show for you tonight. That's right. That's right. 2998114. And I'm here tonight. That's right. Doing it by myself if you know, if need be. If need be. But I can get on StreamYard and I can, you know, get at some of my guests and really see how we're gonna do it. But anyway, tonight it's a great show. And got me old Sprite, you know what I'm saying? Old Sprite. Hey man, I got me old Sprite. But anyway, update y'all on what's going on. It's my birthday. It's my birthday month. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know me, man. I celebrate the whole month of November. That's right, the whole month of November. It's my birthday. So I'm going to live like every day my birthday. Anyway, a drink to that. Anyway, it wouldn't be possible for me to do this here without thanking the good man upstairs, God, man. You know, God first and foremost, because he's brought me through, you know, a rough year and brought some of y'all through a rough year. So hey man, you gotta always put our praises out to the Almighty. Almighty, that's right. Got to put our praises out to the Almighty. Before I go into getting my first guest, man, I would like for you, like I said, if you would like to call in and let me know what you think about the election, what's going on about the election. Okay. Call in. The phone number is 472998114. 472998114. That's right. Call in. And my personal opinion about the election, man, like I said, yes, I voted. Yes, I voted. And what I really think, I think some of y'all that's telling me that y'all voted, I don't know if y'all went in there and y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all voted for the right person. I'm gonna say it like this. I would love to see y'all balance because I think some of the people want to see the country in an uproar. I think a lot of people want to see the country in an uproar because I mean, for for Donald Trump to be this close in this election, hey man, my black people ain't show up. I don't I ain't I mean I'm not gonna say y'all ain't show up, but I think y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all cheated on the test. When y'all went in the room, some of y'all did not actually vote for Biden. I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. You can tell me you voted for Biden, but I guarantee you if I see your sheet, you did not do it. That's my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't feel like, I mean, and if you really look at it, Florida, I think, you know, we lost Florida. I mean, we lost Florida, but uh it's a lot of politics going on in politics. It's a lot of politics going on because like I said, Trump is he's doing all the stunts that he can do. He's doing all the stunts he can do. And I think, man, it's not really that beautiful. But like I said, my black people, when y'all hollering Black Lives Matter, I really don't think a lot of y'all really, you know, sitting down saying that, you know, you really are voting like that. Some of y'all, I don't think y'all really winning in. And I think y'all playing tricks with the country. We can't play tricks with the country, man. But anyway, man, got a great show for you tonight. It's gonna be off the chain. One of my co-hosts has showed up. You know what I'm saying? One of my co-hosts, she showed up. She's in the building. We're gonna let her get on in the building. We're gonna take a quick break, real quick. We're gonna take a real, you know what I'm saying? Well, get them ready, then get them ready because we're gonna have to break in between. But anyway, share it. I want you to share it right now. Share it right now, and then also call in if you want them. That's right. 407-299-8114. 47. I appreciate the 2 shares already, man. Hey, man, y'all are beautiful, man. And that's why I always say I thank God. Without you, there is no me. So, like I said, sometimes I yank my chain like I'm all that, but I'm really not all that because I need the people to be as strong as I am. But let me tell you a quick little story. Like I said, they y'all counted me out when I was in the hospital. Hey, man, y'all killed some of G Money, but y'all ain't do nothing to Gregory Turner, man. Y'all ain't do because only God got my back, man. And if God is with you, then who could be against you? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, hey, man, like I said, and seem like I'm better. My strength is there. If you look on my Gregory Turner page, you'll see how old I really am. I did the amount of push-ups of how old I am. Some people say I'm lying, but anyway, y'all got to go on the Gregory Turner page. Then you could really see what I'm talking about. But anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break, man, because my co-hosts are in the building. I see one of them is in the building, so we're gonna take a quick break. Don't you go nowhere, man. Like I say, the most anticipated show that everybody's talking about, WODS Live. I'll be right back, man. Y'all check this break out. All right, check this out. Okay, come on here. Come on.
What's up, y'all? This is Master P, and you watching Word on the Streets. Keep it locked. Don't go nowhere. The soldiers in the building. We acting our fool out here, you heard?
But Mr. Flamboyant always run the ATL, so when I come down to Atlanta, I stop by Motifs, Italian Ice and Sub. You know what I'm talking about? Look at boy DJ Tag, man, I'm trying to tell you, look, man, hey, I can't hardly talk. Hold up. Motifs, I tell you, ice cream, man, it's going down. Motifs, Orlando. Hey, man, y'all got you something right here, man.
Yeah, man. I'm the richest. Well, you don't know about it. What is this called? Motifs, Italian Ice. Want some more? Get some more. Cheese. Yeah. Delicious.
Powered by Florida. PBFE, The Takeover.
John checking in.
Hey, what time? It's that boy Big Sam checking in.
And this your boy Lil Bo checking in.
And we getting bit the hell up by mosquitoes out this. When you're on Word on the Street TV. Uh-oh, somebody calling. Got the Word on the Street.
Okay, we back. That's right. And I'm yours truly, Gregory Turner and G Money. You got to mix up both of them. That's right. Tonight you got both of them, Gregory Turner and G Money. But anyway,
it's birthday.
I got my co-hosts. They done stepped in the building. I got the most anticipated person that everybody's talking about. It's my man Mo Money.
Woo, 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 woo. What's up, Orlando? This your boy Mo Money for Mo Money's Big Ideas live on Word on the Streets.
and you know I know the streets.
Okay.
What's going on, girl wonder?
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. It's been one heck of a week, and last night was one heck of a night. We still trying to, as G already said, or Greg said, we still trying to figure out what's going on, but it's looking real good for Biden.
Oh, okay.
Looking good. 264.
264. Okay.
264. Nevada come through.
Okay, Nevada need to come through.
Nevada need to come through.
But listen, I gave them a lot of my personal opinions about it. I want to hear a little, hear a little both of y'all opinions about it. I mean, give me yours first, Eric. What you think about what's going on?
Well, I think that this is one of the pivotal points for a nation right now. We really need to elect someone that's going to make sure that we are operating in unity as much as possible. I don't think under this administration, I didn't even know so much racism still existed. The stuff that I've been seeing, Mo, is it's what I learned about in Black history in high school. Really, tiki torches,
Yeah.
young people. I mean, if it were old, decrepit people, maybe I would get it. That I would get that.
Okay.
But for the young people to be out there marching against civil rights, what? Who does that?
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. More money, man. Give me your opinion, man. What you think about what you know what I'm saying?
I don't want to apologize for being late, but I just came from counseling, right? I got the greatest counselor in the world. I'm gonna let y'all meet it when I do situation. And I'm boycotting all political talk.
Okay.
I'm not even going to address, and that's what my counselor was telling me, that I didn't got off of my skilo. I didn't got off of what I'm doing because I'm some word caught up in politics and this and this. I ain't even talking about the backpack. I ain't even talking about the weight suit because I ain't got caught up in the politics of this world. So I'm boycotting all political talk.
Okay. But listen, man, I got a question for you because I mean, you know what I'm saying? I had one of, my girl told me, said, hey, you might need to go to counseling, like more money. Do you really go to counseling, man?
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
you know what I'm saying? I think it's a joke, but I mean, do you really go to counseling, man?
I got the best counselor it is. I'm telling you, I even got off of what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm caught up in my counselor had to break it down to me. She got into the inner thoughts of me. And I was like, why I didn't see this? You know what I'm saying? When I got all this on document, when I drop situation, y'all be able to see my counseling session and how I come right back. Now I'm ready. It's the weight suit. Now it's the backpack. So I had to get back on my stilo.
Okay.
So, I do go to counseling. I introduce it to you if you got any problem.
Hey, man, I got a whole bunch of problems. But anyway, hey, producer Dean back there, we're gonna go to the go to the StreamYard and let's see what we got. My man. We're gonna go to Life. We're gonna go to Life, and like I said, he's backstage, and we got my man Life. I'm gonna introduce this guy. You know what I'm saying? This guy has been doing a bunch of things in the community. He done one of the biggest the Battle of the Barbers event that went on a while back.
That was at the convention center.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Very successful. And he was with Strictly Skills, and now he owns his own barbershop right there on Pine Hills, 400 West Pine Hills Road. And I'm you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he wants to go by Life, the gullible. The gullible geek, Geach, man. I can't even say it. I'm gonna let you introduce it. You know what I'm saying? Life, how you doing, buddy?
I'm all right. How you?
Get your. I think your computer. I don't think your phone.
Did he do battle salons too out there at the convention center, G?
Well, that was Tony. Hey, Life, deal. Get your We can't hear you back here. We can't hear you.
Mic check. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we barely.
Hold on. Say something.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Mike?
yeah. Now I can hear you.
All right.
Okay. I mean, introduce yourself, man, because like I said, I kind of messed it up. I'm on that drink a little bit, so.
It is his birthday.
Yeah.
It's perfectly fine.
Okay.
So I'm life. I'm a descendant of the Gullah Geechee Nation.
Okay.
They're on the coastline down from Florida, Jacksonville to South Carolina.
Is that like the Indians?
Not necessarily. They was actually slaves, descendants of slaves that actually they was just rebellious. They never
Okay, got you.
yeah, they was rebellious and they stayed in the wetlands on that side. And what happened is my uncle, he owns like 500 acres, and I had another family member of mine that followed it way up to like 1821. They didn't have census at the time, but I still got a hold of my history to understand, who I am as an identity.
Okay.
That's deep, there.
Also, if you're familiar, you might even heard of the Maroons. It's the Gullah Geechee and it's also the Maroons. And there's a few in Jamaica. It's spread out. But it all come from the rebellion of slavery. When they came on the ship, they bucked and they stayed on the coastline.
Right.
You gotta turn that volume.
Okay.
That you hit that first time, you got to echo. Turn that volume down a little bit.
Okay.
Life, it's so good to have you on the show.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
actually from Beaufort, South Carolina, home of the Gullah Geechee Nation.
Wow.
Exactly. I heard it when I first heard you speaking. I had an option. Was it Louisiana? That was
Right.
my option. So it's very nice to meet you. Very.
Very, very, very nice to meet you. So tell me, what do you have going on? And what do you think about this election?
Well, my opinion is that if to vote, you're giving them the opportunity to control you. So, in my opinion, as a black nation, as an African American people, if we don't vote, who's going to govern us? That's the question. That's the argument. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, these debates and arguments have already been approached by like W.E. Du Bois, Martin Luther King, and they actually put it on paper what it is. It's just that the black community, they don't know. Because
So are you advocating for not voting?
Absolutely. I mean, I never voted. I'm a free person at heart. So at some point, even with your social security number or even a driver's license, you give up part of your freedom. When you
But Life, you don't think a part of that is irresponsible for us not to vote, for us not to be engaged? Doesn't that just let Trump win again?
Well, what injures us is more or less it's worldly deprivation is what I call it. And it's not us as a unity. It was always made and created for us to be against one another and to conform to their plan. But we have a plan because we never was part of their original plan. So in order for us to implement our plan, our feelings, our post-traumatic stress, we have to understand unity first. And that's going to be the biggest challenge because they don't know. They took all our history from us. So
really value your opinion, brother. I really value someone that will come on air, and I ain't want to cut you off, but I don't want to talk politics with you. But your opinion is your opinion, and is very greatly valued on this show. So this is the one show where you can you give us your opinion and its value. And I respect and salute you for coming on and saying what you're saying. A lot of people wouldn't be that honest.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, I mean, if, like I said, in your heart, if you're free, you would start to make improvements in your life to be completely free. I mean, it's just a lot of white people who understand, and you also have to understand that it's a lot of white people who give up their own citizenship based on the unfairness. So even if you vote, just think about it. Whoever you vote for, who's making the decisions?
But if we don't vote, then aren't we
making the decision?
Yeah, there's still somebody making the decision. So if we don't vote, aren't we putting ourselves at a greater disadvantage?
Absolutely not, because you have to. I'm from New York, and I don't see a disadvantage in not to compare myself, and I'm not a Muslim, or Jewish for that matter. And from the research that I have, they even have special programs for Jewish people. They're a nation. They're a nation all by themselves, and so is Islam. And the Nation of Islam is a nation. They have their own constitution. But this is about knowledge. So if you get a certain amount of individuals together, which creates a group of people or a community, a territory, it's levels. So everybody have to understand who they are first, and then that what brings you together is knowing who you are. So after that, once you realize who you are and what's the end game, then you can create that through voting, your own voting system, or you can create strategic plans in order to build a community.
What was your connection to the Gullah Geechee Nation?
What was my connection?
Yeah.
I'm descendant of the Fords off of Santee River. And give me 1 second.
Come on, Life. Hey, man, we're going to give you more than 1 second. We're going to give you a whole hour when you pay for it.
You got him on the clock, huh, G?
Exactly.
You let him run, huh?
When you pay for it. But anyway, hey, man, we gonna get, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me let Life know. Life, you there?
Bring his uncle down, G.
Hey, look. Listen,
he was going to get his paperwork.
Get your paperwork together. You know what I'm saying? I got a few bills to pay.
Look, here you go, Cole. We don't play around here now.
I got a few bills to pay, and I do got to fix me another drink. So get it all together.
Oh, she coming.
And hold that thought, man. We got more life, man. Life is, I mean, this is deeper because
it is.
I'm really kind of learning some stuff.
It look like he probably going through the ancestry thing.
Well, I mean, whatever he's going through, you know what I'm saying?
It like he followed his history. I ain't never did it.
But there is a large amount. He's exactly right. There's a large amount of people that say, why bother to vote? It doesn't matter. It's not going to change my life. Today, when we woke up, what did we do?
Are they vote atheists?
Well, then we all go. We all went to work.
Right. And what I'm telling you, always, like I said, we're gonna get more of life, but like I say, everything has a domino effect. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you can't. Some people sit around and say, "Oh, I'm not."
Stacy said her people are butlers in the Low Country. Go ahead, Stacy.
I'm not gonna vote, but it's a domino effect. Hold on, let me see what's happening. WODS, who we got on the line live?
Hey, this Stacy. I heard Geechee and I was like, oh, wait a minute, what's up?
Oh yeah, that's the Geechee Gullible. I mean, Geechee Gullible, my man, Life.
Geechee Gullible.
You know what I'm saying? What you know about the Geechee? I mean, you know, they said
my mom is Geechee. My people are from Low Country.
Stacy, I didn't even know we had that as a connection because you know I'm from Beaufort South Click, St. Helena Island. Home of the Gullah Geechee Nation. I keep saying that.
Yeah,
home.
like that. My people are of that too. And we just found out that we were from West Angola, Africa. Last November we had a family reunion, and like we found out about a lot of stuff. And my mom took us down and showed us the heirs property that my some of them stole our heirs property. Like a lot of heirs property is stolen, and right now a lot of Geechee Gullah folk are fighting for it right now through a law, because they're just snatching up the land.
Have you ever heard about this? I had never even heard about it.
The Gullible Geechee?
Yeah.
Well, number one is Gullah.
It's the Gullah.
The Gullah people were the only.
Yeah, right. Listen.
Everyone to say it. They were the only ones that were allowed to keep their culture.
Mm-hmm.
They were the only ones that, like how slavery worked was, when you work from sun up to sundown, but not the Gullah Geechee people. If I told you to give me 7 pounds of rice and you did 7 pounds of rice before the day ended, you had the rest of your day to practice your culture, to keep your language, to keep your heritage. This is why if you go to Charleston, South Carolina, and you go to the marketplace and you go to things like that, you will still see their culture.
And at the marketplace, not to cut you off, Stacy, but at the marketplace, they still have the slave block where they would put the men and the women and the children up and let them be auctioned off.
Right. Okay. And I want to say this real quick. That's why I keep telling my man More Money. You have to update your computer, man, because like I say, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Listen. If you say you study Charlemagne the Don and these guys, when Charlemagne is on that show, Charlemagne is on that computer, man, because he looking up what you talking about. Because this real, man. If you gonna be in this
And
field,
not to mention,
Charlemagne
is from Charleston. He's from Monk's
Yeah,
Corner.
I know that.
You really have to be.
The thing is that
You really be updating yourself on
he from Monk's Corner.
on a minute basis right now.
But let me tell you something. What the kind of person
let
I
me
am.
blow your mind right now.
No,
I'm gonna blow you.
Now hold on, let me blow your mind, probably. The kind of person I am. See, I think all this company's ancestral website where you can put your DNA and you can go and find your history, right? I think that's where this is coming. That's how you find your history, right, Stacey?
It comes from
It's a
more
little
than
bit-
just
yeah, it's a little
ancestral
bit more than that.
websites. It comes from scholarly articles, stories that have been handed down. That's what I'm trying to tell you about.
But more importantly,
their stories have been handed down,
Right.
and what they changed in American history, which is when I kept looking up my history and trying to find out who my people were, because I found out my dad's side, they were freemen, and we have a city named after us called Gordonsville, Virginia, and that's where my family started on my dad's side. So they were already free, which makes me believe that they were here before Columbus, because in Columbus books, Columbus tells you that in 1492 he also brought back Africans to the Queen to let them know, look, Africans are already here, and Africans were also on his ship.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like some Harry Tubman stuff, bro. It's really deep. Stacey, calm down. Okay, well, Dan, you told me you weren't gonna call in because you were mad at me. Stay mad at me.
Someone asked me to call in, so
I asked her to call in. I asked her to call in because I wanted her insight. I asked her to call in because I wanted her insight. And I
question books. I question who tell me, because you said the truth. I question like the
no, please go look it up.
No, I'm not talking about you. Not Stacey, slow down. I'm talking about the ancestral sites. Because they tell me this is my heritage. I'm like, well, who is they? How they know? So I ask too many questions. So I don't go past, man, I don't believe what they say. I don't believe that's what it is. So that's why I get stopped there. But I'm very interested in what y'all saying. I'm very interested in what y'all saying.
There's a website that's free.
Give them the website, Stacey. Give them the website. I know you want to give it to them.
No, I actually can't get off the top of my head, but when I go through my email, I'm going to make sure that I do give it to you.
Okay,
there's a website that's free. First of all, y'all shouldn't have to pay for your DNA when you got census. The census is free. They had to they documented the slaves because the slaves were property. So you can go through the history. The history is right there in the U.S. Congress.
Okay.
They actually have
Dr.
slave
JD
narratives in the Congress where actual people who were slaves talk about their struggle. It's in the books. They wrote it down.
StreamYard.
Hold on, Stacey, real quick.
Stand by.
My whole staff is getting out of control. Okay, but listen, I gotta pay some bills. I got Life over on one line. I got Dr. JD on another line, and I got you just blowing up this line. So you know what I'm saying? Just give me 1 second, and you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be right back with you. If you want to hold on. If you decide to hang up. But anyway, I got some bills to pay, and I don't want to call this WODS Stacey Live. It's WODS Live. But anyway, let me pay these bills real quick, and we're gonna hold that thought. Just hold that thought. We'll get right back with you. Okay, Stacey. I love you though. I'm telling you, that's what I tell everybody. I love you.
Did you hit the end button though?
That's in, baby. Hey, I got bills to pay, man. Anyway, I got some bills to pay, man.
You can't tell somebody to hold on to hit the end button.
You don't call what?
Yeah, but
anyway, go ahead.
Bring Dr. JD in, man.
But no. We're about to go to break.
We're gonna go to a quick break. And let me get the show in Canooch. We got G Money and Greg Returner, so it really can get kind of sticky over here. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay locked, man, so it won't get sticky. All right. Hey man, God bless y'all, man. Y'all stay locked. We got a break coming up. Don't go nowhere, man. We got more. This show is great. It's great. It's better than great. All right. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Coronavirus, huh? People career, boy. Oh, we that blind people wake up. Come on now. Coronavirus, another plane gone wrong with the government. So they trying to hide it, another way to distract us. to keep us unaware from the problem. It must be big, cause now they killing people to justify this lie. Got you running around crazy, spending your little tax money. Kids ain't going to school for 3 weeks. Buy tax money, we doing what they asked of us and looking like crash dummies. Meanwhile, they dropping stuff in the air that make us act funny. And I don't think I know it all, man. I ain't even 30 yet, but I know enough to know when somebody else doing some dirty shh. Stock market's going down, business getting shut down. Trump offer $1,000 like that's enough money. Wow, they ain't enough to pay your rent, not to mention your other bills or the fact that they target the ones that keep us on track for real, like grandmas and grandpas, our mamas and our daddies too, the ones that actually pay attention, give us the game. They watch the news, they look at them like old fools, but they doing what we trying to do. We walking around like phone zombies. Without them, we bound to lose. Let's say I'm wrong, I could be wrong. So if I'm wrong, I take that. But if I'm right, why not take precautions? So we don't face that. I might not know what it is, but I'm knowing it's more than what appears. I'm knowing it's more than what they saying, and I hope y'all know it's not a game. We taking losses all across of what we call United States. Black people, we used to that, but it's not about race. That's not the case. I know we used to being divided, but right now ain't the time to hate. Stay prayed up and keep your faith. We could be in our last days. I said we could be in our last days. Stay prayed up and keep your faith. We could be in our last days. Trendsetter, Hitman.
Okay, that's right. We back, man. We getting the show in control, man. You got your boy Gregory Turner and G Money.
And they're drinking. And,
you know what I'm saying?
And they're drinking.
Both of them drinking.
Both of them.
G Money got
Happy birthday, G Money
Turner.
and Gregory Turner.
Happy birthday.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the big shots out. And big shouts out to my girl Jennifer, you know what I'm saying, that's been staying with us and you know, hanging in there. But anyway, man, the show is more anticipated and it's more exciting than I thought it was gonna be, because I walked in the studio and I was the only one in the studio. And
I was that counseling, man. I told you that. Right. I told y'all that counseling, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Counseling come first, G. I won't be able to be me if I don't go to counseling.
Hey, man.
I'm locked in with situations. I can't even talk about my life because I got a contract with these folks. So I did
with the counselor?
Well, no, the counselor gonna be live. It's gonna be on documented, all my sessions.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
But I can't talk about my personal life because of the situation, YouTube, all that stuff I got going on.
Okay.
Gee, Dr. JD say he want one of those Gucci headbands.
Okay, well, look, we're gonna bring we're gonna bring Dr. JD in, man. You know what I'm saying? He's been, hey man.
What happened to life?
Is he a real doctor?
We're going back to life. Going back to life. Anyway, like I said, this guy, like I said, if y'all don't know, he's been supporting me, man, since A1. He's been A1 since day one. I'm talking about when I ran my magazine, I told him, hey, I want him to run a page. The man said, I want the cover. I want the back page. I want whatever is available. And he spent money with me. And I don't just say this because he spent money with me. I really respect and value this guy because he's always been a true friend and gave me answers in times that, you know, it got rough. So big shouts out to my man JD. JD, what's up, man?
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you for having me on again. G Money, Greg Turner, Mo Money, Erica Crawford. I appreciate y'all having me back on.
I tell you, because Juan is just thinking about how much money he spent with me. You bought my friendship.
Well, I'm glad I was one of those people way back in the day to help you to help launch a career. So
that is true. All jokes aside, Juan was the president of the African American Chamber when I was just a little girl from South Click that made it to Orlando. You know, Orlando wasn't. I'm from South Click.
South Click.
South Click. And he really did take a chance on me, which led to his mom taking a chance on me, which led to you know, a whole
making me blush.
A whole
I come on here for y'all to make me blush. I'm on here to talk about y'all and G Money. What's the name of that movie that Peanut made me watch, bro? I was so impressed with, bro. You have a movie, bro. Tell people about your movie. I'm sure.
I
Bro,
mean, you know,
tell
like I
people about
say,
your movie.
I don't be liking to yank my chain all the time.
I'm
I mean,
yanking
the
it.
movie is
I'm
called The
here to get you
Barber
off,
Stylist
bro.
of Orlando. It's one of the only movies that's made about the barbershops, and my
Yep.
homeboy died in the barbershop, got killed in the barbershop.
Yeah.
So
Y'all had
I
filmed
shout
in
out
that
to you,
barbershop,
bro.
G?
right. We filmed in the barbershop. I did the movie about him. And it's funny that you say that, Warren, but the reason I done that movie, man, because I walked into a store and a girl was talking. She was saying some stuff like, oh, this guy was selling drugs and he got killed and blah, blah, blah. She was just putting her name on him all kind of ways. And I asked her, I said, do you know the guy? And she says, oh, no, I'm just talking about what they be talking about on the street. And I said, well, hey, man, you shouldn't speak on what you don't know. And anyway, I end up doing the movie to really show the side of it. You can go to YouTube.
It was after he died.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
In his memory, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, I thought it was before.
Right.
But, you know, I'm so proud of you for doing that, G Money. When I saw it, I was just blown away.
Wait, hold on. Warren is saying something. Say it again, Warren.
I'm saying I'm just so proud of you when I saw that movie, when Peanut showed it to me, bro. You just been on top of everything on media, and it's folks like me who think I'm being innovative. Them man, G Money done already done that, so let me see how he doing it and see what I can learn. You know what I'm saying? Because me and Erica, we did a little live thing on Twitch yesterday. But man, you've been doing this for a minute, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I call you the Godfather, brother. And that's why I support
That's
you.
right.
I love you, and people need to sing your praises and give you your flowers now, because you are always a step ahead, and everybody else be hating because they can't duplicate you, bruh. So hey, I'm giving you your props right now. So thank you for having me on.
And I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I really do.
We definitely appreciate that on his birthday.
Yeah, on his birthday, I'm gonna let you make his head blow up.
I tell you,
and then I'm gonna get him in the truck and carry him to the poker game.
we might have to look. Here you go. We may have to remove the door to get him out of here, but it's gonna be okay. But Juan,
happy birthday, though, G.
Happy birthday, G, again. But
Happy
Juan,
birthday.
tell us what you think about these election results. Last I saw, Biden was at 264, Trump was at 213. What's up?
Did it just go to 264? I'm got the TV on right here. I thought it was still 253. What
No.
state did he just get? Arizona or something?
Yeah, he got he got a new he got Arizona. We're waiting on Nevada.
Okay, on CNN they still have him at 253 to 213, but
Yeah, but if you go to Fox News,
believe
believe it or not, I actually go to Fox News too.
I'll go with Fox. Hey, if Fox putting them up there, hey,
Yeah,
I'll go with Fox.
the AP called it. The AP called it, and Fox News called it as well.
Well, the craziest thing is what we saw last night out of President Trump when he came on. I guess it was about 2:30 in the morning. As we know, he's been denigrating democracy. He although he portrays himself as the law and order president, he's the lawless and orderless president. He's an absolute buffoon. As we know, there are investigations. State investigations against him out of the state of New York. Once he's no longer president, he's going to be indicted on crimes in New York. We already know he's like person number 2 in all those federal crimes from which his attorney, Michael Cohen, went to prison on. And no one talks about it. These people are still voting for him, although they should know that the feds are just waiting, as well as the state of New York is just waiting for him to step down so they can charge him and lock his butt up. So it's just absolutely insane. It's just absolutely, but they got, see, and that's just the demons and the insanity of these people. Oh, you want to talk about lock Hillary up, lock Joe Biden up. When this man, we've never seen anything like it in the United, and we never will see anything this crazy and demonic, where the man who is just blatantly committing crimes, where he has this cult following that protects him and points the finger at everyone who is righteous and wants to do the right thing and the decent thing and say, lock them up instead. That's the kind of crazy world that we're in right now. And it's just absolutely absurd what he did last night on television. I love that the pundits on TV, who I don't care a whole lot for, like on CNN and MSNBC, I mean, I appreciate them, but this man has pushed the media's button so hard that they are just straight up calling him out on his ignorant foolishness that is just to get rid of all every piece of our constitution and our democracy. He's just trying to flush down the toilet.
Now I have a question for all three of you guys, since I got 3 black men on the line.
Hey,
Okay.
They said that the percentage of black men that voted for Trump doubled, if not almost tripled.
What
They said it's based on his machismo or his,
I've read that.
I guess he just a straight shooter or what
so
have
you saying more black men voted for him?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, I will go with that. Absolutely. Because like I told you, this is what I told my people earlier. You didn't catch it earlier. I don't really think that black people really, it's just like you going in a room and me and Mo Money go in the room. We both supposed to be going in there voting for Biden. And Mo Money said, man, I really want to see the country still messed up. I'm voting for Trump. So now he come out of the thing and he said, hey man, I voted for Biden too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. I believe people will lie about who they voted for, but what is that? What's that inside of the black man that says, I'm going to vote for Trump? Is that because Kamala is with a white man? Are y'all angry about that?
I'm gonna let Warner. I don't think
I'll share my opinion.
I really think it's.
And then I want to make sure I get Mo
just
input. Oh, you don't talk about politics.
I'm boycotting politics.
But go ahead, Mo. Let me hear Mo, then I'll chime in.
I'm boycotting all political talk because it's just too much energy being lost on it. So y'all go ahead. I'll listen.
Go ahead, Juan.
Okay, well, I read a couple of articles, and because it shocked me that to read that, because the machoism of Trump is why a lot of black people are going into the booth and actually voting for him, and I understand why. And what it deals with actually is literacy, because we don't read, we don't really understand what we're seeing. We can't grasp like the words that are coming out of his mouth when he refers to the countries in Africa where we come from as S-hole countries. Can we trade Puerto Rico? I mean, he even slaps Latinos. Can we trade Puerto Rico for Greenland? So that's what they associate with. So it's such a low denomination of understanding machoism. I mean, that just shows the low grade of intelligence where that's the association that a black man. And if we look at
did you see Lil Wayne with him? I mean, Lil Wayne woman quit him because Lil Wayne woman is white. She quit. Right. She quit him because Lil Wayne got on there and said black lives matter. Lil Wayne said only his lives matter.
Did you see that interview? Did you see the snippet of it?
Yes.
It was ridiculous.
Man,
it was utterly ridiculous.
His lives matter. So
was he high?
Hey man,
he's always
like
something. He's always something, but still, I mean, hold it together just enough, if you would.
Yeah. That's been happening all across the board. But black families, white families, Latinos, they've all, across the board in our nation, we have been being ripped apart as far as our friendships, our family relationships, our neighborhoods because of the political environment. So it's just not a crazy black rapper phenomenon with Lil Wayne and 50 Cent and Ice Cube and this stuff that we're seeing in the media. This is across the board, across races, ethnicities, sexes, how we're just all being ripped apart from our relationships because of what's going on. I'm sorry, Erica, you're about to ask a question.
No. I wanted to get your thoughts. So
it blew me. I mean, we don't realize, and I guess because folks like Lil Wayne, although he's already super rich and famous, why are you sticking your neck out there to get a little bit more attention, to get some ratings? And that's what it's all about. Although these people I do understand it now because, I'm a conservative, but I ain't one of these Republicans out there defending any of this satanic cult stuff that's going on. I'm conservative because I do have the fiscal values. I mean, because I'm like G Money now, but as far as when it comes to that money, hey, that's why we own money, G Money. You know what I'm saying? Call me J Money.
Here you go, Dr. JD. Let me talk to Juan because I know Juan is a Democrat. Stop it.
Okay, Juan back here.
But speaking of Big Mad, did you see that Ice Cube? Something is too loud. Did you see that Ice Cube got Big Mad?
Got what now?
He got big mad because they parodied him on Saturday Night Live. Him and Lil Wayne. He got big mad.
I like to see that.
Yeah, he got big mad. He put out like a post that was like F SNL Saturday Night Live. And because they did a little clip. Yeah, they did a little clip of him and Lil Wayne, and you know, they were basically saying, "Oh, why are you voting for Trump?" And then they were like, "Taxes." You know.
Hey,
good job, SNL.
Anyway, hey Warren, we got more. We gonna.
I know. Appreciate y'all having me. Love being on.
Put the light back on real quick. I'm gonna see if studio can
y'all
we
talk life.
Can we pull
Keep
light
reasoning with that,
at
brother.
the same time while we keep one on, or do we have to pull one down?
But Life was making some good points. Before he was making some good points, but I think the ends don't justify the means with Life.
Yes, he's in. I'm looking at him. Yeah, I'm looking at him. My production man, y'all make sure y'all check out Post Effects. You know what I'm saying? Post Effects. You know what I'm saying? He's a little slow on the draw, but he's quick on the.
Okay, we got
quick on the trigger.
Yeah, they're the best, man.
Okay,
Geechee, South Carolina in the house.
Okay, we got
really from New York, but that's where my descendants is from. But I do have a comment on what you had said about Trump, and I do want to admit it. If I was going to vote, I might have voted for Trump, and it's a reason for that. Not on a political or even economic level of it. I just feel like, shoot, I need to help in the reconstruction, because I feel like if they don't tear this down, it can't be rebuilt. And
destroy, rebuild. Rick Ross.
And on what the comment when he spoke about Puerto Rico, it's something that people just don't know, and it's because they don't read. But
right, literacy.
One of the things that I've come to understanding with, and I'm still not sure because they so secretive. The government is very secretive. But I do have some thoughts about Puerto Rico is the IRS. You know what I'm saying? I've read some things that kind of relate to it, but they kind of subliminally, because everything is codified in their laws. But I have got some impressions in which, and read a few things in which these connections with these corporations, that subsidies of the government, they're just in it for the business. And it's tied to Social Security, the Treasury. People have to understand the connection and why this place.
Economics.
Look into right now, if you go into like the Social Security and just type in African Americans on Social Security, it's going to give you a breakdown. It actually says on the Social Security that basically the Social Security Act of 1935 was never intended to benefit African Americans.
Definitely not. Of course not.
Yeah, and they excluded certain things because of what? Information. When information is the key to the power, and they use this information in order to implement these programs and these incentives, and people think this is a benefit, but it's actually a deceptive. It's almost like you would think it good, but it's really cancerous. So when you speak on Trump saying, "Oh, these individuals talking about Social Security," it's because it plays a huge role in slavery, in a sense, like modern slavery, and it plays a huge role in control. Because
I got a quick question, Life. I don't want to cut you off.
Nah, you always cut me off. Run it. I'm exhausted. I can run all day.
Well, I'm telling you, boy, you Stacey. Well, you put y'all in the same
that's the
room.
only person we need to add on the stream is Stacey.
But hey, Life, Dr. JD, my question is, do you think the celebs are selling out?
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, they all have to, because they're in agreement. When you're big and you're making that money, that's probably the most dangerous thing you can do, because they want a piece of it and they want to control it. So that's why you think you don't see preachers and churches in the fight anymore.
Right, they're all in the same club.
I don't believe Ice Cube sold out. I believe Ice Cube just had wrong timing.
Ice Cube ain't certified to represent a people first.
Exactly.
All that
he
right,
stepped out of his lane.
A whole manifesto, didn't it?
Okay, I mean,
but he did more than anybody else.
The manifesto.
What do you mean he stepped out of his lane? What do you mean by that?
Well, because you got black elected officials. We got Val Demings, who's on the short list to be Biden's VP, although she's on the Democratic side. I think she's far more qualified than Lil Wayne, who we don't even know. He probably never wrote a book.
Are you saying that Ice Cube should just shut up and rap? Like how that white lady said that LeBron should just shut up and dribble?
No, I'm saying he needs to attach himself with someone who knows how to negotiate those type of things versus sticking his neck out there. That's like him trying to teach me physics.
They contract. Everything is a contract. For him to negotiate it, he got to know the underlying reasons on why they're doing what they're doing. It ain't just about the money. People just sell their soul for the money to make things talk about money.
And I believe from Trump's side, it's about deprecating us. It's about those pictures with Lil Wayne and with these rappers. They define, he's making the images that define the black community. So these cats are supposed to define me with all my education, my MBA, my bilingualism, my law degree. These cats don't represent me.
Well, I got one caller said, Gino said, Val is no better. I mean, that's what Gino said.
Can you bring that volume on that little thing down?
Gino said,
and
I'm doing the best I can, my man.
And first and foremost, you're throwing a lot of big words at me. I'm going to take that as disrespect.
Oh, you talking to me? You always telling me that. She must be talking to me because I get that like 10 times a conversation with Erica. But okay, so you said that Val is no, but Val is she's able to articulate our issues and look good doing it, look like someone I would stand next to versus I mean, come on, at the board table with Lil Wayne negotiating or Ice Cube negotiating a contract with Trump. That's absurd to me, bro.
To Ice Cube defense, Ice Cube is a great businessman.
I agree.
And, I think he know how to negotiate a contract. But what I think he probably should have did was before you just carried up there and say this is what we think. Why don't you get our opinion first?
Right. Exactly. More money.
You could have came and said, hey, I'm going to go to city to city. I got a manifesto. I think it might work for us. Just look at it as people in America.
Right. Take his round.
Hey, I'm gone. I got it. You ain't ask nobody nothing.
I'll take it.
Exactly. He didn't know how to approach it from a public relations standpoint, so it became a public relations failure for himself. Exactly, it became a joke. But like Eric and everyone said, I understand where he was coming from. He just went about it. It's like, who is his public relations people? He could have handled that so much better by putting some other things in place first, just like exactly how you said, Mo Money, before he called himself trying to negotiate. Because obviously he don't want to negotiate with, like, let's say LeBron was a Republican. He don't want to negotiate with someone of that stature. He want to negotiate with like a rapper and stuff.
I got a simple deal for Black Americans. They be talking about reparations. I just say you give all adults $1 million. All adults is black. Yes, because I don't know who your ancestors is. Just give
I get my Lambo. Some
you know
rims.
how many new black people we gonna have?
Get me some guns.
They actually.
I think for the million.
Hold on, let me hear what Life saying.
Right now, they actually giving a lot of cats $1 million. You just got to know how to apply for it and get it or use it, whatever.
Get it to
they're not going to give you anything.
When you gave them a stimulus,
a lot of people got $1 million with that bailout.
The only way you're going to get
stimulus money, and I didn't know I was going to get it. Just hey, geez, stimulus just popped up. All of a sudden, you got stimulus money. So you can find me with them 1,200.
A lot of people got millions.
And I'm good.
Kanye got millions of dollars. Kanye don't need no millions of dollars. Where he get millions of dollars from?
Oh, speaking of Kanye, good point, Juan. Speaking of Kanye, he got like 70,000 votes across the nation.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I mean, like 70,000 people voted for Kanye.
I'm glad it wasn't more. I'm glad it's only 70,000 to be frank with you. I'm okay with 70,000. Should be zero, but the fact that he didn't get 270,000 or 1,070,000.
Them same 70,000, they're buying his shoes.
I mean, with all that's going on, man, I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my man Life did. I mean, he educating. I mean, some of these people didn't know about the Geechee,
Gullah Geechee Nation.
Geechee, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, enlighten my man Life on this Gullah Geechee one more time, real quick.
I appreciate listening to him.
I mean, because he didn't know nothing about it. He had no clue.
Who is that? Myself?
No, more money.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, me and Erica were talking about the Gullah Geechee people just yesterday. So it's crazy that life would be on today when me and Erica were talking about South Carolina and how I went to school, and one of my fraternity brothers, because he's from that region, Dr. Robert Perrineau, his nickname was Gullah Geechee with the fraternity with the Q's.
Yeah, but you got a guy that's in the studio today is like, the Gullah Geechee is like, it's like Chinese to him.
It just came to me. My grandma and them used to say, you Geechee, because you rice or something like that there. So now when y'all saying the Gullah,
if you actually
say something like the Geechee, you Geechee, you talk fast or you talk with all that. Now it's coming back to me, but I ain't know it was a nation.
Right.
I guarantee we got a whole nation recognized. Go ahead, Life.
I was like
I guarantee if someone told him what he was a part of, he'll start expressing that from the inside out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's just very important. This is the disconnect. Everything is connected. So energy is connected. So if people don't understand that concept, but if they knew who they were, like right now, I feel like my sister right there, like, shoot, we can hang out because I feel like she's part of my background. And that draws us together. I can protect her right now without even just knowing where she's from. And it just goes. That's how that generation carries. They left protection for us. You gotta go read it. It's there. It's right now. They left it. Even Dr. King, he left protection for us.
But one thing I do, I take points from certain people, but I give more money points because he did. I mean, he might know something about he did take the time to look up the Ocoee massacre. You might not know nothing about the Ocoee massacre. I mean, do you know about the Ocoee massacre?
No, I know about the massacre of 1812. I know I'm universal. You see this?
I mean, okay,
I can't set myself in one place.
But Ocoee a massacre. I mean, the Ocoee massacre.
It really was a real massacre. Now he's not making a joke.
No, I'm not. Okay, let me be serious. Did the massacre change something in their lives after that? Did it create a purpose?
Well, I mean, they killed over. I mean,
it was the white people killing the black people. It wasn't black people killing white people.
500. They killed over 500 black people.
Successful. They was doing good.
It was up to 60. G Money. I think it was as many as 60 people.
It was
60. Yeah. Okay. More money got me lying in the studio.
And they bombed.
Yeah, 2 minutes to drink.
It was 500. I know it was 500. It was 500 black folks.
That's like 500.
Well, he been drinking what I've been drinking.
That's a strike.
No, it was 500. Hey, you know how that line go? It was 500.
Might as well be 5,500, all the same.
But anyway, Warren is getting into his blood raw. It was over 50 or 60 people that was killed. And anytime you do in the life, all jokes aside, whether it's 100 years ago, whether it was yesterday, man, somebody lost lives over some of this.
And it was for vote. Just like Mo said last week, it was over
voting.
Julius Perry wanting to go and vote.
Right. Okay.
And he lost his life.
And see, that's what this thing is all about, life. So now you got something that you just learned as well. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just like my man learned about the gullible Geechee.
No, Gullah Geechee.
Gullible. No.
Did the white people kill the black people? Black people kill the white people.
Hey, in our life, if you want to check that the documentary out, it's the Ocoee Massacre Part 4.
Check that out, Life.
Check it out, man, and it's very enlightening.
Yeah, because Rosewood wasn't the only tragedy we had in Florida. That's the unfortunate part.
Yeah, Rosewood.
A lot of tragedies in Florida.
You know, getting back, Juan, I know you're probably close to your TV. Give us the update because we don't have a live TV in here. What we looking like? Did Nevada come in or no?
Well, we've been watching CNN where they haven't given them any additional states, so they're still at 253, 213, and right now they're talking about the balance of power in the Senate, the fact that Collins up in Maine The incumbent, she was able to maintain her seat. So they thought that she may have lost her seat, which would have helped change the balance of power in the Senate. So that's what they're talking about.
You got anything to
CNN.
say about the local election here in Orange County?
No,
we
not
know
on
that
CNN. I can from my computer I can start looking up some stuff. You want to come back to me in a couple of minutes?
No. But we know that Vicky Felder won. Vicky Felder was running against Mike Scott. Y'all remember Mike Scott was on the show?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got the polls on the stream right now. So
what about Bracy? Bracy won.
Oh yeah, Bracy won his re-election. Val Demings won her re-election.
Did the $15 minimum
won?
wage pass?
Yes, it passed as well, but that's going to be over the course of what is it, 5 or 6 years? So it's going to gradually go up. It doesn't go up tomorrow. So even though it passed, does not mean
it's like the marijuana law that they passed.
They passed the marijuana law.
Yeah, they passed that one, but it didn't go into effect
Matter of
right
fact,
away.
we've been to go smoke some right now.
Same thing with the convicted felon law. They passed it, but don't go into effect
bro.
right now.
Right.
Where can I go to get me a prescription?
So what?
I'm gonna need
recommend me a
Gregory
doctor.
Turner to come back in the studio. I
What's
just
gonna
fell
go to?
out and
Hey,
came back
Warren, what
alive.
is gonna go to next year? The minimum wage is it gonna go up next year?
It's up
It's
to
just
15.
What is the minimum wage now?
$8.56, and I'm
Right,
going to go up gradually. So what is gonna go next year?
They say
$15.
$1 per year
Listen,
for the
man,
next
are
6
you
years.
listening? Hey, G Money, get out the cup. It's not gonna be $15 next year. G Money,
No.
get out. That's what I'm telling him.
Yeah, okay, well, hey man, listen, it's a lot of stuff you ain't knowing tonight. So now you know it's going up.
Waiters and
Anyway,
waitresses and people in the service industry aren't going to make $15
Vicky
an hour.
Vicky Felder did win District 5. A lot of our listeners and viewers, they're in District 5 for the school board. So Vicky Felder did win that one, and we brought it home for Joe Biden in Orange County, but for the state, we lost it.
Mm.
Well, you know why? Well, I ain't gonna talk politics.
Oh yeah, I thought you was out of that anyway.
Yeah, I'm.
All right, Warren.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all having me on. It's been real. Been a lively discussion, especially with life. I love his perspective and what he brought to the discussion today. That was awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much, Life.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, whenever you need me to start a little controversy, just call me.
Hey,
I don't have no problem with little brains.
But speaking of controversy, did you all see Bishop Kelvin Corberis?
Well, man.
He wrote a.
Who is it?
What he ain't doing?
Who is it?
You don't know Caban?
Don't know.
Caban from close town.
No,
he go by another name.
No, that's Reverend Chenault's son.
Okay, well, so he go by another name.
Damn, Warren Liner, what is this cat here from Crosstown and don't have a cat from Crosstown?
I know
He
all.
graduated from Jones with his brother,
I know
Brian. So
Silver
that's
Dollar.
little brother.
I know Silver Dollar, Reverend Stovall. I know real preachers. He might be around there preaching, but he ain't really preaching.
We're gonna let Juan go unless he want to stay. But you saw that Reverend Corberis wrote op-ed of why Black Americans should vote for Trump.
Okay.
I didn't know that now.
And he got so much backsplash.
He hanging with Lil Wayne. He hanging with 50 Cent.
Some of them guys do a lot of this
They
stuff
follow
for
celebrities,
attention.
man. They follow
So
celebrities.
they sometimes I think they do it for attention, but like I say, I do know Reverend Cabrera, and I do, like I said, hey man, more money. Don't put your mouth on my man Jake Stovall.
That's my man.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
my man, Silver Dollar. I
do
know
my-
Silver Dollar.
Silver Dollar is
I know
trying
Silver
to
Dollar.
live. See, some people change their life. And they
Man,
change their life.
Paul's changing Saul.
Yeah, but
Paul-
give them credit.
We
Give them
did
credit.
that. I said, I
Saul
know.
changed to Paul, not Paul changed to
I
Saul.
know Silver Dollar. I don't know Reverend Corbalis.
Okay.
But I know
Corberis.
Silver Dollar.
Cabarrus.
Okay. When some people make that change, just let them change.
Hey,
Saul to Paul.
I want to throw something out
He
there.
has changed.
G,
Hold on, our
Oh,
guests
hold
are trying to say something. Go ahead.
I want to throw something out there for your guests and your viewers to go back and just research and find out about, and just look into the National Park Service. Whatever they can find out of there, they find out of there. But a great resource to provide even a little protection for yourself, because people don't even realize that the Underground Railroad still exists. They've enacted the Underground Railroad in 1998. They can also pull that up. So, but the National Park Service regulates Black people's protection if you're an historical relic, and they do that with like Eatonville. They're historical,
right?
And that's preserved. It's saved,
right?
So that's one more important part of you knowing your background and your history, because you can claim that protection, because we've never been protected. You see what I'm saying? But they're not going to give the crackhead protection. And
but you don't feel that with Eatonville, because that's one that's local here to us. With the mismanagement of funds or mismanagement of their local elections, you don't think that like it needs some oversight?
Absolutely, but that goes back to what Mr. Dr. JD was saying, is that we don't read enough. We don't read, because like even right now in Pine Hills, you have vacant spots, but you have to be a resident. But who knows who goes into that? One of the reasons, the bigger reason, is that Black people don't trust white people. You know what I'm saying? But they kind of like run from them, but they really need to be attacking them in whatever way, because it's nothing about inquiries. It's nothing about finding out the truth. So,
but do you think that Black people trust Black people?
It's all because of the media. They
I love this brother.
They made it like that. They programmed it. That was the whole beginning of Willie Lynch or whatever. They made it happen. As long as they watch TV and listen to these crackers talk, then that's what they. That's the result.
That's the nail on the head.
That's the results. So they need to reprogram their own damn mind, because everything they know is a damn lie. Sorry about that. But if you want,
he's singing my song, Erica.
Controversy, just holler at me, baby. I tell you,
I don't think that's controversy.
Man, look, both of y'all is, y'all superstars, man. But look, all my homeboys, they skipped history, so and they went straight to math, man. All my homeboys, my show is predominantly math. They want to hear what's happening, how can they add, and how can they subtract.
Well, I mean,
but okay. So I got. Wait. Everybody, wait. I got four intelligent Black brothers on one show, but then we got the hood. And we got the people that's not paying attention, that's not reading, that don't care. That all they want is some rims and some Jordans. Now what do?
What's wrong with that? That's all. I just want me a Lambo.
I mean, the object of the game is money.
What? I can't stand one.
Like I said, it goes back. The country is built off of bankruptcy and getting sued or be sued. The only way you're going to sue somebody is if you know you can sue them. You see what I'm saying? Other than that, they're going to keep running over you. They're going to keep handling you as a subject. Because when the police approach you, you're a subject. So only way you can tell them, because they can't deal with a human being. I'm telling you, they have no jurisdiction over a real person. You see what I'm saying? They're dealing with the subject. That's why 24 we got subject blackmail. That's what you are. See, so it's just knowing.
And a suspect.
Just knowing. I'm telling
subject and a suspect.
Man. Hey man, look, y'all is excited, man, and you know what I'm saying. We got, we got to keep this energy going, man.
I'm outnumbered, ladies. I'm outnumbered.
Can you separate life and money?
Life
and money, can it be separated?
I mean, you mean the call life?
I mean, in your life, can you take money out your life and still have a good life?
Nah, because I got a check today that made me feel real good.
That's the problem.
The gospel says yes. The gospel says yes.
They are following celebrities because of the money. They think the money might fall off from the celebrities.
You got to
act. Let me ask you this. Would you give up dignity for money?
Go ahead. Juan, you got to start over.
No, I was asking, would he give up his dignity for money?
No, I won't. You can't buy me. I ain't gonna sell.
Would you holler? I mean, no disrespect to you. It's like that's
no. I'm just saying. I'm used to money, so I know what it is out here in these streets and in the world.
Everybody in the street, they give on their soul.
Everybody confused because you got to have it to have a quality of life.
Well, Mo, they say everybody got a price.
No, that's it.
So you want to play a little game?
No,
why don't we play a little game? Who want to play a game?
We got to hold that game for next week. We're running overtime.
Oh wait, we definitely
when you get home. When you get home, we can play.
We're gonna play the game next week, man.
Because I'm just saying, they say everybody has a price. Warren, that's what you're leaning towards.
Look at Warren with the bags, man.
How much you talking about, Erica? What we got? What you?
Hey,
what we gonna do here?
Okay,
but they say everybody has a price.
No,
hey,
I wouldn't do
I listen.
There's no price.
My
Just trying to enhance the show, bro.
So I know I'm not gonna play that game.
Okay. Look, here you go. Y'all saw everybody didn't want to play the game. I'm willing to play. I'm willing to play the game.
God got my back, so
I'm willing to play the game.
It don't really matter in Roman noodle.
Well, I just wanted to see what you were willing to do for 10 million, and I would like to see what you were willing to do for 20 million.
No,
but don't nobody want to play the game, so
we gonna get him on the Ben Crump. You know what I'm saying?
Get him on the well.
Get him on the Ben Crump. But hey, man, Warren throwing money, man. Dang, Warren.
Oh, is he throwing money
Warren
at me?
Throwing money, man. Y'all listen.
Let me catch it.
I got
what's up?
people in the studio. They is not what you call people that ain't on that's not social media. What's a good word that you'll call them, Warren? They don't even they got one got a beeper and one got a flip phone.
They're living in the past. But, what's that word?
Social media.
They ain't hip. They
ain't your house.
OG.
But you'll never want to be on social media.
one got a beeper and one got a flip phone. So
and both of them don't want to play the game.
They got a special antenna for them beepers, man. That ain't no 2 or 5G right there. That's like half a G.
I don't know what game Erica want to play, but I'm gonna call on the show.
Hey,
you ain't gotta play this on air. This sounds interesting.
No. Remember, everything is on air.
Hey man, listen, I appreciate my two guests, man. My man Life.
Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? He put us up on the game. I appreciate Dr. JD doing his thing. And hey man, like I said, man, listen, man. Always remember, man, don't forget that COVID-19. Stay, wear your mask, man, and it's still real. It's not going nowhere. So make sure you protect yourself, man. Make sure you stay prayed up, man. Stay on mend, man. Each and every week, WODS Live. We thank God for us being on air for about 8 to 9 months. I mean, we came in this game before the pandemic, and we running strong still. So we thank God. And we appreciate our guests, man. And like I said, I'm going to try to have y'all back next week, man, because my man Life, he put us up on a lot of game. Dr. JD, man, you keep us on the game. You keep us on the game, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you see, he throwing money still. The man been throwing money for about at least 30 minutes.
Wait, is he throwing money at the camera or is he throwing money at the
The man throwing money at the audience.
It is all for y'all, for the people.
Go ahead, throw something for me.
Get John Morgan's by me. I'm for the people.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Hey, Warren, man, I appreciate you for telling me. Like I say, don't give me my flowers when I'm dead, man. Give me my flowers
right now.
Man. So,
you saw that.
If any of y'all want to cash out me, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared. Just cash out me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
On that sponsorship package.
It's been a great show, man. And I plan on seeing y'all next week. And if God's willing, everybody's gonna be here. I'm gonna have my man Life again. I'm gonna have Dr. JD, my man Mo Money's in the building. Mo Money, what you want to tell before you leave, dog?
Goodbye, Orlando. This your boy Mo Money's Big Idea live on Word on the Street, and I know the street.
Okay, Erica, let them know what you feel, Erica.
Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, I'm sorry because I know we got to wrap up, but I really just want to know, how did your brunch go
The brunch went.
at the Motis?
Oh,
tell
man.
the people about it real quick because
Yeah,
you haven't
yeah,
mentioned
y'all
it.
missed the brunch.
Mimosas.
Off the chain. It was nice. It was Sunday at my old new spot, 3214 Ernst Center Boulevard. Like I said, we over there, you know, we building a nice lounge in the hood. Hey, Warren, you got to stop by my spot, man. Like I say, man,
I'm hearing it. I'm there.
And you know what I'm saying? Like I say, just stop by and you know, the first drink is on me.
Gotcha.
You know
Shit, I leave my money at home.
That's right. There you go. There you go.
No. Bring all that. You see all that stuff that's on the floor? Bring all that.
I got throwing money. I got some free. I got a patent over here.
Right.
See you, talk to you. Better sit down and talk, baby.
Bring all that. But it's all good. I just wanted to make sure that we gave a big high five to G. He has been doing free Italian ice in the community during this pandemic. He has grown his business during this pandemic. He refuses to talk about it, but I know I see the growth, and I'm just so very proud of you, and happy birthday to you again.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
I am the most valuable.
Happy birthday.
You know what I'm saying? So
well, I mean, if I wasn't on the field,
I
I'm just
am
saying.
LeBron of Orlando.
Well, you know, if I wasn't on the field, I'm just saying.
Hey, G, I see you. You like Wilt. You like Wilt Chamberlain. You like the Wilt Chamberlain. Hey, man, we have a great time, man. We're going to get up out of here, I believe.
Yeah.
Minutes to go.
I'm gonna get him next week. I promise I'm gonna get him next week.
We love you all. Thank you so much, Live. Thank you.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to the Dynasty Cuts.
Oh, well done, fellas.